Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another daily scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. Family and friends, welcome back to the property. So, normally I get this done a lot earlier in the day, and I'm normally sitting in my truck, which is right there about 2 feet to my right. And, I got a lot of stuff to do today. I've already been on the phone making some phone calls, getting some scheduling done, and just trying to get a little more information. But we made it through the weekend. We did have a lot of weather come through this week. I think we're supposed to have a little bit more weather come through. I'm gonna have to recheck just to see the rain schedule, because I do believe it's supposed to rain a couple times this week, which will put a little bit of a hindrance on some of the things I need to do. But coming up here quick is Gladys' surgery. That should be next week. So we got mom and dad's coming up from Texas. They're going to be here to be able to stay with the girls. Since we have to go the day before, stay overnight in a hotel, and then get up early in the morning, be at the hospital. She does all of her stuff. The surgery is actually in the afternoon, but she has to do all the pre-op stuff, early morning stuff. And then from there, we're actually staying the night in the hospital. But we should be able to leave the next day. So it's like a 3-day ordeal. So the kids get to stay with the grandparents. So the big question is, you made it through the weekend, even with rain. Did you get a chance to move the RV? Well, I don't know if we got a chance to move the RV, but I guess you'll have to find out come the video that gets released this afternoon to see if we had moved the RV. But anyway, I got a lot of projects, so we actually went and utilizing our tax funds of getting a lot of things we needed for electric, for our sewage, right? The inspector had came and looked at it, so we had the septic tank inspected. It does need to be pumped out, but at least we know that it's good to go. But I need to remove the inlet pipe that's coming into that to make the dump station for RVs, right? And that's going to be like a temporary thing, or I might even just leave it there full time, because the tank is not in the way of what we're doing around here. But I want to put in a dump station, so even later down the line, if I need to be able to bring the trailer just up here, because eventually this whole area is going to change to where I'll be able to just go straight there, dump what I need to dump, and then park the trailer. So if we're ever utilizing the trailer, for camping or trips, anything like that, right? So I'll be able to just back the trailer up to it, dump the tanks, and then store it, right? So I want that to be there full time. So I bought the equipment and the things that I need to connect that, to get it going. And then down the line, if we need to change stuff up a little bit, if we need to like change the elevation or whatnot, I can always cut a portion of what I got, and because I'm already including a Y, so it's going to have the stuff that I need for the house, right, to be able to go there. So it's just that portion of the Y is going to be capped off until down the line, right? So with the sewer stuff, that's good to go. With electric stuff, that's one of the phone calls I made this morning. So right now, because we already have for our area, right, you cannot get electric connected to your service pole until you have a foundation in place, at least 400 square feet. Well, we already have that. we already have the slab where the old house was. So there is a foundation on site. Isn't necessarily the foundation we're going to be using. Probably not. But there's already a foundation on site. And it's well over the 400 square feet. It's like 560 square feet is what I measured it out to be. Give or take, right? 10 or 20. Because the slab's not a full 10 feet wide, but it's 56 feet long. And it's, just shy of 10 feet wide. So, rounded up just a hair is 560 square feet. Well, we'd also changed up like where we're going to be putting the other service pole next to the RV. Plus, well, you probably can't see on the back of my truck. Let me see if I can't get you flipped around just a little bit. You can start seeing I got some things on the back of my truck, poles and such for the power pole for the RV. And then we got, I think it's inside the truck, so it's going to have everything. It's going to have a 50 amp, a 30 amp, some of the 20 amp, just regular 115 plugs, and everything's already has a built-in breakers and all that. So I don't have to get like a separate plug, a separate breaker, or separate this, separate that. Everything's all in one unit. Boom, slap it on the pole, done. Right? So easy peasy. You run the wire to it, it's done. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, let's see what else we got. And these are all projects because once Gladys gets her surgery done, right, there's really not a whole lot that she's going to be able to do until she heals. With strenuous, she can get up and she can walk around. She can, do a little bit of that stuff, but no lifting, no anything that she likes to do, right? So she'll probably just continue to burn stuff. But even then, she's not going to be able to drag branches and lift branches and do all that. But I know that she's still doing the schoolwork with the kiddo. The homeschooling is right around the corner. It's going to be summertime. Kids are going to be getting out of school. I know that they get out earlier here than they did in Virginia. So that's kind of nice because the girls didn't really have a very long summer last summer because schools start here earlier. So they got their summer almost cut in half, compared to what they should have had. So, yeah, there's that. But we got plenty of projects coming down the line. Still got that secret project that's coming up. You guys will see that in the video as well. And what else I got? Baby birds in the shop. They're growing. So it's a type of bluebird. It's like really small. I forgot what it is. Like an American bluebird or something like that. Blue. It's not a blue jay because blue jays are pretty big, but this is like a small. They're only like 3, maybe 4 inches tall, and there's 5. Have 5 eggs in there. And they're like little tiny blue eggs like that. And now the birds are actually older. And I'd seen a video where someone had a box with a camera, right, to where they can watch it go through, and it shows the entire progression of them hatching, growing up, and then getting out of the thing. And it was like 90 days or something like that. It might have been less than that. But I was like, wow. I was like, okay, well, we know the stage of where it was at because we saw first the eggs in the nest and then we saw them hatch. So we're like, well, we got about another 3 weeks or 4 weeks before they're gone, right? Before I can move my stuff. That way they're not building a nest there anymore. So, but yeah, they're all 5 of them are alive. I think Gladys had a picture of it. I could probably throw it up on one of the videos on the main channel if you guys want to see it. So today's just going to be short and sweet. All right. I got a lot of stuff I need to get done today. I'm also going to be waiting. So hopefully it'll be next week unless someone comes early for the electric co-op stuff. But got a lot to do. Well house. The well house is also going to be happening. We're going to build a well house. That one's actually going to be pretty interesting. So I'm not going to spill the beans just yet on that, but just know that it's probably something that you haven't really seen. At least I have not seen this style on YouTube. Whether it's there or not, I don't know. I have not seen it, but I think it's going to be interesting, the type of build that I'm going to be doing. So, yeah. All right. What else we got? That's it. That's all I got for you. So, last but not least, remember, always thank a veteran at every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.